guys, what is going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. I'm Mike, your host, and hope you guys are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, please subscribe if you are new here and you haven't already done that. We're on the road to 151,000 subscribers, and I would love you to join me on this journey. So hit subscribe right now and join the fam. But what is going on, you guys, and welcome back. And today, I was attacked by a freaking demon. That's right, guys. I woke up this morning, check this out, look at this. Do you see that? That is demonic activity, guys. That is demonic activity right there. Woke up this morning, demon slashed my face in the night. I'm telling you. But anyway, we're going to be doing another scary story today. It's not really a story, it's more of a game that you can play. And it's a pretty fun game. I've played it myself as a kid, and it really does mess with your brain a lot. But I am going to be reading out to you guys a little bit of the story and slash instructions of this game. Now, this game is called Body Parts. And this is, by the way, guys, for the record, I know the thumbnail is pretty graphic, and I know the graphic picture that I'm going to show you guys in a minute anyway, as I'm telling you the story. It looks pretty graphic, but just so you know, just putting this out there, a little disclaimer for YouTube, it's fake. It ain't real, okay, YouTube? Don't panic. You don't have to give me a strike and remove my video for uploading a video of gore, okay? It's fake. It's just Halloween props. That's all that picture is. Just a little disclaimer. But anyway, guys, Body Parts is a scary Halloween story game to play at parties. The story is also known as Poor Joe, Tragic Sam, The Miserly Man, The Dead Man, Dead Man's Guts, and a man named Brown. You tell a ghost story about a dead man whose body was chopped up into pieces. Then, using different foods for props, like grapes for eyeballs, spaghetti for brains, you get the kids to touch and feel them in the dark. It is always great fun. Now, I have played this myself as a kid, and it scared the absolute fuck out of me. It literally did. It scared the absolute fuck out of me, guys. I remember playing it, and my mom, we had this Halloween party, and my mom told me there was, like, guts and eyeballs and shit in this one, and it was nasty. And basically she said the game was, and I must have only been about 10 years old, maybe less. The game was you had to, like, in the dark, take turns of putting your hand underneath the towel and feeling what was in the bowl. And it was like, this bowl has eyeballs, this bowl has guts, this bowl has intestines and all this nasty stuff. And it was scary. I remember putting my hand in, feeling the eyeballs, which were actually I can't remember, I think like grapes or something like that, and it literally feels like that, you know, because you're thinking that, so it feels like that, and it scared me so bad. Maybe that's why I ended up so demented later in life. But enough of the jibber jabber, let's jump right over to the story. Body Parts. To play the Body Parts game, you turn out the lights and have the kids gather around in a circle. To begin, you tell them a short, scary story about an old man who was murdered in a field not far from where you live. When they found his body, it was chopped up into tiny pieces. Ever since then, his ghost has haunted the area. Then, you tell them that they are going to feel the chopped up body parts. Using food for body parts, you pass them around to children. You can use grapes for eyeballs, spaghetti for brains, a tomato for a heart, dried peaches for ears, corn silk for hair, sweet corn for teeth, sausages for fingers, and a stuffed glove for a hand. The truth is, and not a myth, there was a man named Joe Smith. It became his mournful lot to be murdered very near this spot. Now we will pass out his remains. First you will handle poor Joe's brains. His head once crowded with locks so fair. Now here comes poor Joe's hair. Sweet music Smith once loved to hear. It fell upon this gentle ear. When Joe would smile at boys and girls, his teeth gleamed out like the whitest pearls. The next you soon will understand is simply poor Joe's cold, dead hand. Smith's vision, once keen and wise, you will know it when you touch his eyes. Now listen to poor Joe's dreadful groans. You can hear the rattle of his bones. Some people even set up a cardboard box and cut a hole in it so the kids can put their arms through it. They touch and feel the food without being able to see it. Have them line up and take turns putting their arm through the hole and feeling whatever you have placed in the bowl inside the box. You could also use cauliflower for brain, and a piece of meat for the heart, boiled eggs, olive for eyes, popcorn for teeth, carrots for fingers, figs for the ears, a pickle for the nose. Here are some additional rhymes you can use. Long ago in this very town lived a miserly man whose name was Brown. It was years ago on Halloween night that he was murdered out of spite. And ever since he has roamed the earth to warn and haunt the place of his birth. Tonight we have his earthly remains. You can get acquainted with his brains. While he rotted in the ground below, his stringy hair continued to grow. His hand is clammy, cold, and still. No longer can it fight and kill. His eyes were small but very keen. No one knows just what they've seen. He talked a lot when he was young, until someone pulled out his tongue. Fresh from the grave, wet and cold, squishy and slimy, and very old. That's all that's left is bones and skin, and the slimy worms that crawl within. His body may be cold and dry, but teeth remain, they never die. Poor Joe got such an awful scare, he lost his head with all his hair. Then to his complete surprise, the killer plucked out both his eyes. His remains are not a pretty sight. Here are his eyeballs, left and right. As poor Joe shook and shivered with fear, they took a knife and cut off his ear. And here we have the final part. Can you feel the beating heart? At the end, you can reveal what they were, and the feeling was only different types of food. Then, they can have fun guessing which food was used for each of the body parts. Ray Bradbury wrote a classic short horror story about this game called The October Game. And that is the end of that. So there you go, guys. It's a pretty disturbing freaking poem and a disturbing story, but it's really, really fun to play. Like I said, I remember playing it as a kid, and it was pretty scary. I mean, you know, times have changed since then. Everybody's too sensitive and butthurt all the time over every little thing. Everyone's just so offended these days that probably nobody would play it because they'd be like, no, it's too traumatic for children. But come on, like, seriously, I played it and I turned out fine. I guess. No, but seriously though, it is actually a really fun game to play, so if you've never heard of this before and you want to play Halloween pranks or scary games or scary stories with your kids, this is a good idea for you. So I hope you guys learned something today. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash a like on it. Let's see if we can go for 10 likes on this video. Woo! I would really appreciate that. And my question to all of you guys for question of the day is, have you ever played this game before? Let me know in the comment section. That is question of the day. But thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, and remember the most important thing, chase your dreams. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy my videos and you would like to support me and my channel more, you can go over to my Patreon. Link is in the description. I would really appreciate any help you guys have to offer, and you can become a patron of mine over there. As you can see, we have different tiers and different rewards, so if you guys want to go check it out, I would really appreciate that. Every little helps. Thank you so much. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe with the notification bell on. That way you don't miss any future uploads. And also, guys, go follow me on all my social media. Links are in the description. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat, so go follow me on all of those. And remember, the most important thing, I love you guys, and chase your dreams.